grind won't stop, hustle won't quit. Shine like no other, I be on some more shit. I got a high price lifestyle, super bad feet. If I want it, bet I got it. If I don't bet, all I gotta do is go. Get, stay about my business. Ball till I fall, floss until I finish. I here go. Get, stay about my business. I live in just a killer, stacking million to the ceiling. Every day above ground, all I wanna do is ball. Put my money over, bitch, put my hustle overall. Louis down to the draw. Louis Vuitton kicks, got a mad hat, a swagger, twist, they stupid dumb shit. With a group of young bitches and they stupid dumb thick. I'm the marathon man, all I do is run shit. A sophisticated convict, superficial, still official, multi-million-dollar shit. Money is the object, hot as shit. That's got a sauna on my arm, sick. Do what you million wash your run. They just talk about it.
PluggedTv.
This is Mark A. Gunners reporting live for PluggedTv. I don't know where my co-host Rio is. Oh, there he is. How you doing, man?
You know what it is. PluggedTv reporting live, Rio. And you know what it is? We're in tune with your boy Rio, PluggedTv. Let's go.
We're going to start off by talking about Floyd Mayweather. Money team, the pretty boy himself. He's 47-0.
Whoa.
He's worth $280 million. The guy is simply amazing. But there's one thing on his resume that he has to add. Is he going to fight Pacquiao? It might happen next year. There's been speculation, but we don't know yet. But besides that, how about his drama a couple months ago when he got into it with T.I. from Grand Hustle?
We ain't going to talk about that on this TV show, man. You know I'm still interning for him. But we're going to keep it moving with the basketball season coming up. You know, tell me a little bit of predictions about this basketball season, man.
Well, you might have known that the NBA season is now underway. There's a lot of storylines, but the one that everybody is really talking about is LeBron James.
LeBron, the king, Mr. Sprite himself, James.
Not only Sprite, he's with Naki, McDonald's.
I'm hungry.
Dr. Dre.
I like music.
He's clearly the face of the league right now. And
NBA
as you know, he has returned home to Cleveland in Northeast Ohio. A lot of people are wondering how this transaction is going to go. He did backstab his hometown 4 years ago when he went to South Beach, but he did win 2 rings in 4 years.
2 and 4.
But now can you bring one back to Cleveland? Cleveland hasn't won a sports championship since 1969. If he were to bring a ring to Cleveland, he would be the king forever. I mean, he's the king now, but if he wins the ring there, he will forever be in the lore of Cleveland sports history.
All right, so tell me who you think the surprise team of the year is then.
That's a great question. It's a great question. I'm going to say the Pelicans from New Orleans.
Whoa.
Yeah,
the Pelicans. Are you talking about the boy Davis?
Yeah, Anthony Davis, 21-year-old. He is already, in my opinion, the top 5 player in the league. He's averaging 20 points a game, over 10 rebounds, 3 to 4 blocks. This guy is simply amazing. And like I said, he's only 21 years old. The sky is not a limit for him. There's a lot of potential there.
So, if you're going to go into Andrew Davis with the Pelicans, tell me who you think the rookie of the year is going to be.
Good question. You got a couple candidates there. A lot of people are picking Jabari Parker from Duke. He plays for the Milwaukee Bucks. But I'm going to go with Andrew Wiggins.
Oh, AJ
from
Wiggins.
Kansas University. He's playing for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He was drafted #1 overall by the Cleveland Cavaliers, but he was traded to Minnesota after they got Kevin Love and LeBron James because LeBron wanted a veteran to play alongside, so he kind of dismissed the young Wiggins. But I think it's going to be good for Wiggins now because he has his own team in Minnesota and have time to shine there. And not to mention, the kid signed a $100 million contract with Adidas. So Andrew Wiggins is a pretty good
Can't feel too bad with $100 million.
Yeah, and he's only 19 years old.
What would you do if you were 19 with $100 million, MG?
Oh, wow. I'll buy like 10 cars.
You want to buy an NBA team?
Yeah, that too. Why not?
Man, why
and
not
give my mom a crib too.
Shout out to moms. All right, so you talking about veterans and you talking about the up-and-comers. We're going to talk about a little injury report. What do you think about the young man Derrick Rose coming back?
Well, I don't think he's that young anymore. He's in his mid-20s now.
Uh-oh.
This is his second year returning from injury. This is like a make or break year for Derrick Rose, the former MVP.
So are we saying injured goods?
I think it's going to be a good year. I hope so. I mean, it's hard to predict the injury. You don't want nobody to get hurt. But if he's healthy, there's no doubt in my mind he's going to be one of the MVP candidates this year. I mean, if you saw him in preseason, he's very explosive. Even more explosive than he was pre-injury, which is scary for the rest of the NBA.
So I'm a big Bulls fan. You know, I've been a Bulls fan ever since '92. You know, I really came late to the Jordan phenomenon, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a big believer, you know. But I really want to see the boy Derrick Rose do good. So since we talking about people that high fly and jump, who you see in the dunk competition?
See, the dunk competition has lost a lot of luster over the couple of years because the star players are scared to do it because they're fearful of injury. LeBron a couple of years ago declared himself in the dunk contest, but then he backed out at the last minute. So it's losing a lot of luster. So I think this year you're going to see a lot of younger guys with big names join the dunk contest, like a Andrew Wiggins or a Zach LaVine, those type of guys.
Okay, since you're talking about more injury reports, what about the boy Kobe getting crossed over, put on the injury list?
Hey, Kobe, he's getting up there in age. I mean, he's had a great career. There's no doubt about it. But nobody's beaten Father Time. It's never happened before, and it's not going to happen with Kobe, but he's still going to be a great player. It's just unfortunate that he's playing with the Lakers. Their team is not the best team on paper. I mean, if you saw early in the season, their debut, they got ran by the Houston Rockets. So it's going to be a long year for Kobe, but he's had a great career. There's nothing to be ashamed of.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You know, I really want to see him get that MVP this year, as much as I want to see the boy LeBron get the MVP. But who do you think going to get the MVP this year?
Well, Kobe might get MVP on 2K, but the MVP is definitely politics. It normally goes to the best player on the best team. So even if Kobe had a great year, his team record isn't going to be good enough for him to get the MVP this year. So I think it's going to go to, once again, LeBron James. Wow. I think he's going to get his 5th MVP this year.
Even with his new team trade.
Yeah, I think him going back to Cleveland's going to have an extra motivation in his heart this year. Going back home, I think he's going to have a real big year.
So what do you think is going to happen to Bosh and Wade?
I think they're going to be pretty good, but obviously losing LeBron, they're going to take a step backwards.
Then who you think getting that championship this year? Big question of the year, championship. I got money on this one. Who you got your money on, MG?
I'm going with the San Antonio Spurs. I think they're going to repeat this year. It's hard to go against them. Everybody's returning. They still got the veteran leadership there. They got the best coach in the world with Greg Popovich, Tim Duncan and them boys, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker. It's hard to pick against them. I mean, a lot of people are going with Cleveland with the hype with LeBron. I think they might get there, but I can't see them overtaking the Spurs who have been together for multiple of years. It's going to take Cleveland, I think, another year to build that chemistry, him with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love.
Yeah. Well, you're going to catch me on 2K, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to bring that Bulls to championship this year, but we're going to catch you.
On rookie? You're playing on rookie?
No, I'm definitely going to play on career mode at least.
He means Hall of Fame, guys.
But anyway, PluggedTv, you know what it is. It's your boy Rio reporting live.
And this is Mark A. Gunnels. You can follow me on Twitter at Mark A. Gunnels. Are you plugged?
Are you plugged is the question. Tune in. We out.
Get money, don't spend it, grind forever, chasing millions, go and get it, in the hood, in the city, scream my name, if you hear me, get money.
Yeah, y'all winners and y'all been plugged in, you know what I'm saying, your boy Rio, it's your boy T-Ray, we just rocked the 2014 homecoming, you know what I'm saying, stay tuned.
Scream my name, if you hear me,
PluggedTv!
What's up, world?
What's going on?
This First Lady Miss Bree.
It's your boy Che.
And this is
PluggedTv.
PluggedTv. Today I'll be talking to you all about Nicki Minaj, Iggy Azalea, and Tiana Taylor.
I'm gonna be talking about Drake, Meek Mill, and Chief Keef.
Okay, so Che.
Right.
Nicki Minaj, Miss Nicki herself. She's been in the game for over 6 years. She's so dope. She has a clothing line, perfume, album, and a drink called Mixed Moscato. Now, I know the fans have been wondering when Nicki's coming out with this new album. Well, the pink print was supposed to be released November 24th, but it's been pushed back till December.
Right, I heard. If you're looking for Lil Wayne's too, his is pushed back till December 9th. Part 1 of the Carter 5 will drop December 9th.
Nicki has also done more than sell-out shows in an album. She's joined Comp USA and Tiger Direct, supporting breast cancer for Susan G. Komen.
Right.
Not to mention, she also has a song called Only featuring Chris Brown, Lil Wayne, and Drake.
Right, that was definitely hot. Listened to it last night. If you haven't heard it, go listen to it. It is definitely hot. Speaking of Drake though, dropped 3 hot new singles this past week. All of them banged. How About Now, 6 God, and He the Moment. My personal favorite was How About Now. First one to drop out of the 3. Definitely a banger. If you're feeling salty about your ex out there, definitely go listen to that because that's a banger. That is
I
a
love
banger.
that album.
Definitely.
That song coming.
Definitely a banger. All right, so tell us a little bit about Iggy too.
Okay, now check.
Right.
Iggy is so dope. Like, this female just came out of nowhere, killing the game. She signed to T.I.'s record label Grand Hustle. Not to mention, our own Rio was an intern for him. Now,
shout out to Rio, man.
Iggy is also dating 6'7" shooting guard from LA Lakers, Nick Young, Swaggy P.
Yeah, what's going on, man? Couldn't see him hoop last night. He sat out. Can't wait to see you back on the court, my dude.
This dope couple is featured in Forever 21's holiday ad. And speaking of fashion and hot female MCs, Tiana Taylor is dope herself. We might have seen her on Sweet 16, but this dope 23-year-old is signed to Kanye West label Good Music, and she has an album called 7, which will release November 4th, 2014. She's also featured in Eli Magazine, Harlem on Heels, showing off her tomboy swag with a little sex appeal.
Definitely hot.
A lot of people been wondering about Chief Keef. What's going on with?
So yeah, about Chief Keef, I know y'all were wondering what happened. He got dropped from Interscope recently. Sorry to say. Good news is his album is coming out, so definitely it'll be something to check out. Get dropped from Interscope if you was wondering. Seems like he was unhappy with the management. Anyway, Jimmy Iovine left, Dr. Dre left, so seems like he was been happy for a minute. So best luck to him though on his independence. I don't even think he's gonna be down. He's gonna do his thing. So
yeah, he's dope anyway.
You know what
he
I'm
has the younger generation listening to him. Chief Keef's hot.
Definitely.
He has nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about at all. So hey, keep your head up, my dude.
Yep. And there you have it with First Lady Miss Bree.
Hey, I'm your boy Che.
And this is Plug TV.
Hey, stay tuned in.
Welcome to Plug TV.
How you guys doing out there? This is Mark A. Gunnels.
Hey, this is Mark A. Gunnels in the sports world.
This is Mark A. Gunnels, sports co-host for Plug TV. You can follow me on Twitter at Mark A. Gunnels.
Your sports analyst.
MarkAGUNNELS.
Your sports analyst.
Just a little bit about myself. Write for BlackSportsOnline.com. Dan Fullscale sports co-host for Plug TV.
Not only will I cover collegiate sports to pro sports, we'll be covering sports all the way from Lincoln University to LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Also emphasize on the how-tos and what not to do's. Make sure you follow Plug TV at Plug_TV.
Plug TV!
Make sure you follow us on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter at Mark A. Gunnels. You can follow me on Twitter. So make sure you stay plugged.
You're now tuned in to Plug TV. This is the first episode, and as the producers and photographers of the group, I would like to introduce ourselves. My name is Marco Photo.
I'm DC Shots all day.
And what we're gonna do, we're gonna recap what's been going on amongst HBCU magic, what's going on amongst our historical black college universities, and what's been going on for homecoming. Have you did anything over there looking around?
For the first concert that I attended here at the Lincoln University of Missouri,
The real LU.
the real, was Cash Out. He was on stage killing it. Like,
Yeah, wasn't you on stage?
man,
You was
I
on stage with him.
I was on stage, but
Making it seem like you weren't there with him.
no, I was just playing.
I'm pretty sure y'all shook hands.
I didn't get to shake that man's hand. He was kind of sweaty, so I didn't want to get that on.
Cleanliness is next to godliness.
It
But
is.
at the same time, we had one of our own, Rio. He got a chance to perform on stage with
Definitely.
T-Real. They did a showcase of 3 songs, and apparently the crowd was feeling them because after the show, they was feeling a little star power. I heard they had to beat a few girls off with a stick.
Groupies.
Other than that, homecoming cracked. We had the marching musical Storm performing. We had the cheerleaders doing stunts. The football team won. Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Mark Gunnels, he went over it, but I'm going to cover it again. The football team of Lincoln University won 62 to, what was it, 9?
9.
Wow.
The boys didn't even,
Wow.
I don't understand.
Now, look, we don't want to run it all the time out, but we want to at least let you know this is the first show, and we have so much more coming to you. We're going to really recover everything from sports to media fashion to HBCUs to what's going on inside of our heads. So if you wouldn't mind, tune in again and tune in every day because we got something coming for you every day. We got live photo shoots, live interviews. You know, what hat is DC going to wear the next show? You know,
No one knows.
who knows?
Who knows?
Could you guess what lipstick color that Bree had? See, look.
Everybody quiet. I was just like,
But just to wrap it up, I'm Marco Photo,
I'm DC Shots.
and you have just officially been plugged.
You are now tuned in with PluggedTv.